And that bus has got disclosure day. Always good to make disclosure. And they do live and they are here. Again, plenty of hosts in high places. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts. Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid hosts, red dragons. And as always, their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Again, there was an old classic film called The Limping Man. The Limping Man was an assassin. His walking stick was a gun, certainly will pay to make you disappear or to cover up high crimes. Royal blue murder, certainly not mine. Some people do like to play games, have their fun, see if they can set you up to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. Certainly no mad monster, serial killer here, Africa, Diss Norwich and Sandringham. No Roy Whiten, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard. Terrorist, issue, really don't think so. MI666. Cruise on my frame fixed tail in Diss Norwich Safewild. North Norfolk coast, Derbyshire in the Lake District. I did speak to the police in every location who only turned a blind eye. Government sanctioned cruise, licensed to kill and make a problem disappear. Again, you can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover. Not true detective. No red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. No black cat, copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, Diss Norwich and Sandringham. In their precision engineered black box, serial killer, frame fix assassination. And as always, sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, forged in hell, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. So, like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big-wig know-alls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. And again, you can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective for details. And there is a red Mondeo behind me. But again, no red car. Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here. And Steve Wright Ipswich, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer. 5 girls murdered in 10 days, 22 miles from Diss. Some of them were found naked in a satanic pose. And Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer, may have been involved in the Ringland murders here in Norwich. Steve Wright did work in the Norwich Red Light District in the Ferryman pub. And Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer, has just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall. 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch, dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. So no Beast of Punjab, Bradford, serial killer here. No Sombre of no Sombre, autonomy of a crime. No Woolly Hat, purple guy, serial killer here. Africa, Diss Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. Prince William there, just out and about, getting some more monster lies, bogus diagnosis. All to cover up there. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. That one's got a bit of a 17 on it. That's got nut on it. And nil. Because that's all they really do have is sip, zero, silch, nil. A whole lot of nothing. One big monster con. One big monster bluff. One very big porky pie. Serial killer lie. Africa, Diss Norfolk and Sandringham. One big monster gaff. Epic foul. No nut in a hitch and beach hut 7 miles from Sandringham, North Norfolk coast. Sandringham stock and strangler, serial killer here, really don't think so. Again, Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. He's quite a tall man there. Again, that's a very good film split where the lad has 24 split personalities and the 24th personality is the beast, and the beast is taller. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. We have had some rain earlier. You can always Google the rains list. There's a lot that is disclosed in the rains list, or look up the rains list on YouTube. But it's disclosed how they wear claws to claw their victims. Human hunting parties, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. And 19 nurses in prison, and some of them are in prison with very questionable convictions, including Lucy Letby, who many people and experts believe that the managers, consultants, senior doctors, the police and their bogus expert set up as the serial killer nurse to cover their backs. They could have been on manslaughter charges for medical malpractice, medical negligence, and the appalling conditions at the baby unit. So a lot of people do believe that Lucy Letby was totally screwed over, all to cover their backs. So they're all okay with Lucy Letby to have her life destroyed, to spend 3 years in prison, spend the rest of her life in prison, set up as the serial killer nurse to cover their backs. And again, 19 nurses in prison at the moment. So no mad monster, serial killer here, Africa, Diss Norfolk and Sandringham. Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon. Here's High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And as always, how do I know? Little birdie told me so. Word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. So there's plenty of people who'd be very happy to box me up, lock me up, throw away the key, bury me alive down the longest, deepest, darkest, blackest hole where all the monsters are, but no monster here. One big monster con, one big monster bluff. No 3 girls in my pizza van when I worked at Pizza Plus. That is a very good documentary, BBC drama, 3 girls, and obviously it has all come out about the rape of Britain, the rape of the capital, that Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies, the police, the council and the social workers tried to cover up and make disappear. Again, the Muslim vote was more important, and the lives of thousands and thousands of young English girls have been through the most horrendous ordeals. That one's got Limey on it. But no Blitz Limey, MP, GP cop, ex-wife killer here. Again, no mad monster here. Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon. And as always, you can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, fire in Burston, big police council. Doctor Who collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer. Liar, liar, pants on fire. No longer with us, God rest his soul, but as always, two blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than Plebgate. And I do have the evidence, do have the proof, do have the letter in black and white, written by Peacock, signed by Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer.